Hi, I'm Max Orr. This is Tiffany Kula, and we are your students teachers for Humanities 2 this year. Humanities 2 is a year-long course. It is both their sophomore English credit and their American history credit. Your student will have us for the whole year. It won't change in the second half of the year. They'll use the same unified classroom page for the whole course. And at the end of the term, they'll receive the same grade for both American history and English, since we share a grade book. So we're here today to give you a little overview really quickly on how your student can expect to do their digital work for us every day when they're at home, whether it's on Monday and Tuesday or Thursday and Friday. So the first thing is that they'll want to make sure that up here in their drop-down menu, they've selected Humanities 2. Sometimes it'll let them select English 2 or American history from their courses, but for all of our stuff, they'll want to make sure they're in the one that says Humanities 2. So we'll click that. And the next thing is that they're going to want to go to their class pages, and that's over here on the left-hand side of the screen. You'll see where it says class pages. And once you're there, every single day, they'll go to the same spot for their daily agenda. And you'll see right now I've only got one class page posted since we've just started the year and we've only begun one unit. But this will always be at the top of their class pages, even if there's other ones underneath it. So they'll navigate to the one that says daily agenda. And there's only 3 things here. The very first one down at the bottom is just the Zoom link to our Wednesday office hours. That will always be there. And then there's the daily agenda for Group A and the daily agenda for Group B. If your student comes to school in person on Monday and Tuesday, they'll click the Group A link. If they come to school in person on Thursday and Friday, they'll always click the Group B link. Once they open that up, they'll see a Google Doc that looks like this.
So at the top, there's some really important general guidelines that will be the same whether you're in A group or in B group. So the agenda goes in chronological order. So the first thing that your student will want to do, or you, if you're looking at what we're doing that day, will be to scroll down to the current date. So that's where everything we do for the day lives. At the top, with our guidelines, we've got some general instructions. The first being to scroll down to the date. The second being that if there's ever a question, we ask that you email both me and Mr. Orr. That way we can make sure that you get a timely and accurate response. And then there's some color coding that you'll notice throughout the agenda that's really important. Things that are in pink are special instructions for if your student is absent. So if they were supposed to be in person with us and they were not, we tell them exactly what they need to do. Things that are highlighted in yellow are special instructions referring to what actually needs to be turned in on UC. They will also have assignments posted in UC that they can access from their dashboard, but they'll also be highlighted in yellow here. Things that are highlighted in green refer to special due dates, extra important instructions, anything we really want to pop out. And then we've also got the Zoom link here as well, in case this is where you prefer to access it from.
It's worth saying that we'll be on Zoom every Wednesday from 1 to 2. Those are like our office hours, and they are optional. If your student's having a hard time in our course or has missed a lot of standards recently, we'll probably ask that they show up. But for the most part, they only need to come if they need some additional help or they have work to remediate that they need that extra time with. I think that covers everything, right?
Thank you, guys. Email us with any questions or we can chat on the phone anytime.
All right. Bye-bye.